Get to our top stories this morning. Nearly 24 states, including Minnesota and Wisconsin, are suing the Trump administration over canceled student visas.
The administration has now canceled the visas of nearly 530 students, faculty, and researchers. This is across 88 colleges and universities. Our Pauline Lee joins us from the live desk on the impact this is having in students in our neighboring state of Wisconsin.
Yeah, a pretty significant impact at that. At least 40 student visas have been revoked at schools within the University of Wisconsin school system, with more than 24 from UW-Madison alone. Now, a spokesperson from that school wrote, as of April 9th, UW-Madison is aware of the automatic termination of 26 total records. This includes 15 current students and 11 recent alumni on employment authorization. Now, the statement goes on to say that a record termination generally means that the non-immigrant individual no longer holds lawful non-immigrant status and should depart the U.S. immediately. Now, UW experts say that some students across the country were targeted for involvement in pro-Palestinian protests, while others cited traffic violations as a reason behind the cancellations. And they expect more legal challenges to come, as the reasons behind the terminations are still unclear.
What does it mean to be out of compliance? What are the elements that might make one vulnerable to being kind of in this threatened status or out of compliance? And so that's something that we're going to see.
And so let's take a look at the bigger picture here. The visa cancellations, I should say, reflect a small percentage of the estimated 1.5 million international students studying here in the United States. Now, back here in Minnesota, of course, a story that we've been following, that University of Minnesota student detained by ICE last month, expected to be back in court tomorrow. We'll, of course, bring you updates as soon as we learn more, guys.
Pauline Lee with that update from the live desk. Pauline, thank you. Well, here's another headline that caught our eye this morning. Milwaukee schools have a hazardous level of lead contamination.
And they're not getting any help with cleanup from the federal government. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says that it can't help the schools manage the unsafe levels of lead. They say they lost their lead experts in the mass firings last week across federal health agencies. And before that, they had been working with Milwaukee for 2 months to address this lead. Meanwhile, the city's health department says it is committed to finding local solutions.
We're learning of layoffs also here in Minneapolis. UPS has announced temporary layoffs of 138 employees. This will impact their package sorting operation in hubs across the city. No word yet on how long those layoffs will last. The one thing we wanted to do this morning was dig into the impact of these tariffs. And Heather, you have some new information?
I sure do. Let's start with breaking down the tech tariffs. Now, as you just heard last week, the White House said that electronics imported into the U.S. would be exempt. But the president said he will share the new tariff classification later on today. So that would include specifics on which electronics would fall under the exemption. He says the ultimate goal is for the U.S. to manufacture its own chips. Well, when the tech tariffs were first announced last week, initial market fears suggested the tariffs would triple prices on cell phones, computers, and other electronics. Opponents have slammed the decision, but not all experts are against the tariffs.
This is the worst self-inflicted wound through economic policy since the Second World War.
I'm really concerned by the people who look at the situation and say, no, what we really should do is just what we've been doing since the year 2000, which is embrace this kind of hyper-globalization that has not worked well for America at all.
Now, while President Trump has paused many of his proposed tariffs, the White House says that they will revisit them in the coming months. The abrupt reversal of the president's tariffs did cause some major whiplash on Wall Street last week. This morning, though, overseas markets are rallying. There's a new poll from CBS News that shows that Americans believe the tariffs will raise prices in the coming weeks, with nearly half saying that this will be a long-term issue. But there is a political divide on the manufacturing workforce impact. Most Republicans say that the tariffs will bring overseas jobs back to the U.S., but Democrats say that they'll cost American workers their job.
So we'll have to see how the ripple effects and how it all plays out. Well, today, state and federal lawmakers are highlighting the local impact of federal affordable housing grants. Those grants are meant to help lower energy costs and make housing cheaper. But the Trump administration paused the $1 billion program as part of budget cuts. One of those grants was meant to help boost Vista Village. That's a secondary housing program in St. Paul meant to help people facing homelessness. Mayor Melvin Carter will join Senator Tina Smith in highlighting the impact of those cuts. That is expected to happen later this morning.